When I used to have jobs, the biggest problem would be that I was kind of always at the mercy of my boss. Couldn't really take the time off that I needed, really a structured sort of hours, set place. And a lot of times we generally feel we're very overworked, underpaid, and most of all, under-recognized or really underappreciated for what we do. I think the thing that made me want to become an entrepreneur the most was the idea of, number one, being able to build something for yourself, something that you own, and ultimately, if done right, that you can maybe will away or pass to your kids. But I also like the idea that I get to set my own schedules and that I'm in control of what I desire out of life. My name is Daniel Song, and this is my story. I remember graduating in 2003. I went to an art school, but when I graduated, the industry took a major shift to 3D design, and I wasn't prepared for that. I was doing 2D animation, and I found myself with a really expensive art degree and a huge student loan debt, and really no job opportunity. So out of financial necessity, I got involved in this industry. There's a lot of things that initially attracted me to Yoli. Obviously, having science-based products that work, products that obviously are very shareable. You have 5 wonderful founders, between them over 100 years of experience. They really truly understand what's necessary to build a successful company. What most people never talk about or really place a lot of value on, it's also the culture. It's different. I've never seen anything like this before. Yoli is not afraid to innovate. Yoli is not afraid to do things a little bit differently. When you meet with Yoli people, you feel like the agenda isn't to just make $1 or to close or make a sales, but it truly is to share something. And I think people respond to that. I've had a lot of great mentors and people that coached me along the way. There's my sponsor, Eugene Hong. There's times where you don't really quite believe in yourself, and it really was Eugene really believing in me and really his confidence in me that really helped me get started in Yoli. When I first started this profession at 22 years old, my why was very simple and one-dimensional. It really was about taking care of myself, and I was in a place financially where I was in debt. So I did everything I could to get myself out of that financial hole. Robbie told me, Daniel, there's 3 things that people desire more than money, and he calls them BLP. People all want to belong to something greater than themselves. People all want to be loved, and people all want a sense of purpose in life. And that sense of purpose is what keeps you motivated, it's what keeps you excited. It allows me to enjoy some of my passions. I love spending time with my kids, my wife. I love being able to play with my cars and fun toys and some of my hobbies. And Yoli has allowed me to really experience life on a different level. Growing up, I never even had a passport. I think I've been to Korea maybe once or twice. And inside the 3 years that I've been with Yoli, we've already traveled probably internationally over 9 times. Not only has allowed me and my wife to be stay-at-home parents, but it's allowed me to retire my parents. I was able to take them to the Bahamas recently. That was their first international trip ever. So again, all of these unique life experiences, which there's no price tag to that. Money's great, but time freedom's better. Yoli has allowed me to go put some of the most exotic cars in my garage ever. And again, like I said, 3 years ago, I never thought it would be possible, but it truly allows you to enjoy some of your greatest passions. The time freedom has led to enjoying the little things, right? Sometimes it's the little things that matter the most. I get to watch my baby son grow up. I get to watch all the subtle developmental changes, and it's so rewarding to see that, the relationships, the bonds that are formed with parents that are at home with their kids. I get to play with my kids. My eldest daughter, she loves video games. We play video games together. My second daughter, she loves outdoors. She loves skateboarding, go-karting. I mean, she's just so much more an athlete. And then my son, well, he loves any kind of toy he can just destroy. We recently picked up some annual passes to Disneyland, so we get to go Disneyland together as a family. I get to be an active participant in my kids' lives. Leverage is the ability to get more done in 24 hours than what the average person is able to do by themselves. Don't get me wrong, it does require hard work, but it's a business that generates an income that's probably 4 to 5 times greater than some of my highest paying jobs before. Yoli will set the example for where the industry wants to go in the next 25 years. The rest of our industry will eventually take note and try to mimic what we do. Yoli has been the thing that has changed my life, you know what I mean? And what if it can do that for you?